Hello and welcome, everybody. We are live from Fort Mill, South Carolina. You're in the zone. That is the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. For your information, your previews, your news, and predictions all about TNA Wrestling. Now, let us welcome our TNA Wrestling Fan Zone superstars.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and welcome to another Prediction Championship show. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Due to a tie from Turning Point, the Prediction Championship has been stripped. Yes, I am no longer the champion. The title is now vacant. So tonight we are going to be doing a Final Resolution pay-per-view, which will be live here in about another hour and a half on TNA Plus. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is myself versus my good friend at this time, Billy Bob.
What's up, everybody? Billy Bob in the house. Yeah, I got my old school TNA wrestling shirt on from the Asylum days there.
I should have worn my Impact Wrestling shirt, but it's in there somewhere. I know it's there, but anyways.
Anyway, it's glad to be back here, and that means I've become the champion tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, the title is vacant right now. So because due to a tie from from last month's Turning Point, that we went straight to a tie. So now, new rule in the board of directors: if we go for a tie, title will not stay with the person. It will be vacant, and we have to refight for it again.
That's right. I can't wait. So let's get into the predictions, because we got some big news to talk about after the predictions here.
Yep. Some really big news.
Yeah, sure do. So let's get into the predictions here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Final Resolution right here tonight in center stage in Atlanta, Georgia there, Michael.
Yeah, it's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I cannot wait for that.
I cannot wait either. It's going to be an amazing pay-per-view here tonight. One of the big changes to a match here tonight, but we'll get to that when that match happens. We predict it. But yeah, there's some awesome news here and some breaking news that we will talk about that Michael Miner is kind of shocked about.
Yeah, I am very shocked. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead into our first match, which these two matches are the countdown to Final Resolution. We're going to start off with Leon Slater taking on JDC. This match was just added for countdown to Final Resolution. It's good to see Leon Slater. If you guys don't know, he was one of the British wrestlers that was signed to TNA before Scott D'Amore was out the door. So this is going to be a good match. Billy Bob, we're going to go ahead and let you start off with the predictions.
Yeah, this is going to be an awesome match. Leon Slater and JDC was in that #1 contender X Division match. It happened about a week ago on Impact when Kushida won, but Leon Slater and JDC didn't like each other in this match, and I think this kind of led to this match here from that X Division #1 contender match. But I am going with Leon Slater to get the win here.
Yeah, that'd be a good pick. But for my pick, I'm gonna go with JDC because there's gonna be some kind of a shenanigans with with him being part of the system. So I'm gonna go with JDC to win it. All right, our next match in the countdown to final resolution. It is Jonathan Gresham taking on the 2024 Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner, Frankie Kazarian. This match was made due to Frankie Kazarian hitting Jonathan Gresham with that Call Your Shot Gauntlet thing. I really do miss the other version of Jonathan Gresham because I like the whole octopus character he was doing, but now him being back to the original Jonathan Gresham, this also could be his last year. I've been hearing he might not be wrestling in TNA next year. So, Billy Bob, your prediction on this match?
Yeah, I mean these two have been going at each other with also with Eric Young and Steve Macklin there. I couldn't think of his name. I went brain dead there. But anyway, I'm going with Frankie Kazarian to get the win because he's the king of TNA and he does all the cheating shenanigans he does. I say Frankie Kazarian gets the win here, and who knows, will he cash in here tonight?
Yeah, I hope that would be cool to see him cash in. So Frankie Kazarian to win it. I'm gonna go the same way. Frankie Kazarian with the win, because like you always say, he's got some shenanigans in mind because he's got that trophy with him, so he could use it tonight.
Yeah, he could. And maybe if that happens, maybe Eric Young or Steve Macklin, but Steve Macklin's a little bit busy tonight, so he won't be able to help him. Eric Young's free, so maybe he can help Jonathan Gresham out.
Yeah, could be. All right, we're going to go ahead in our first match of the actual final resolution pay-per-view. We have a fatal four-way match. The winner will get a TNA World title shot at Genesis. We've got Joe Henry, Josh Alexander, Mike Santana, and Steve Macklin. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, what could Michael Miner's pick be? But it's going to be a shocker. But I'm going to let Billy Bob pick his pick, who he thinks will get the title shot at Genesis. Billy Bob, your prediction.
Well, Josh Alexander done had his shot at the title. And Steve Macklin done had his run with the title and his title shot. So there's only two here, Mike Santana and Joe Hendry, that's never had the TNA World Championship. And we all know that Joe Hendry has had a title shot here at Bound for Glory. But they've been trying to build him up. He's like, I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm going to work my way up, get more wins, and I'm going to get my title shot that way. Well, he won the Turkey Bowl, and he's getting a shot here. He beat Josh Alexander. I mean, is it his time again? And so he never lost his World Championship match because of JBL. But if I'm going with somebody, I'm going Joe Hendry to get the win here and go on to Genesis for his rightful match against Nick Nemeth for a TNA World Championship. And hopefully JBL doesn't get involved then.
Well, say his name and he appears. I believe Mike Santana will be your winner and get his title shot at Genesis. So
What?
that is my pick to
What?
win.
You teased everybody. You were going to say Joe Hendry. You were going to say Joe Hendry, and then you changed it.
Yeah, I had to shock the people.
Oh, come on.
Because I think Mike Santana deserves a title shot. He went through all the members of the system. He's Josh Alexander's already had a title shot. I don't know how many times. Steve Maclin's already had shots at the title and he lost. Joe Hendry had his shot and he lost at Bound for Glory. So right now my pick is Mike Santana to become your number one contender to face Nick Nemeth at Genesis because I think he deserves it.
Well, technically, but Joe Hendry never lost. It was JBL. That's how he made him lost because stupid JBL. Joe Hendry deserves a reasonable title shot, not with no interference from stupid JBL and stupid Nick Nemeth probably in on that. So yeah, I don't.
Or Frankie Kazarian getting involved.
I don't agree with you on that one. Joe Hendry deserves it. He needs to win it at Genesis. He needs to be the face of TNA as their champion. That's all I have to say about it. I disagree with you on that one, Michael Miner.
Well, that's my shocker prediction, ladies and gentlemen, for this match. So let's see how that goes down. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a match that I've been looking forward to. Jordynne Grace versus Rosemary. If you guys don't know, Rosemary has been sitting up in the rafters watching Jordynne Grace when she was the TNA Knockouts champion. Now she really wants this match because this could be the final match that we will see Jordynne Grace, as Jordynne Grace might be going to NXT pretty soon or just recently got back from NXT. But Billy Bob, your prediction between Jordynne Grace and Rosemary?
Yeah, I mean, they've been building this feud up for the last 2 weeks with Rosemary watching from the balcony during the Jordynne Grace Tasha Steelz match, and then that meant Jordynne Grace lost because of Alicia Edwards coming in, and Tasha Steelz got the victory over Jordynne Grace. And then last week, Rosemary faced Xia Brookside. Yeah, that's I know whose favorite that is. That's Fatback Greasy's. He likes Xia Brookside, but anyway, at the end, Rosemary beat down Xia Brookside. Jordynne Grace come down to save Xia Brookside. This led to this match here between the two. I don't know. Jordynne Grace been on a losing streak here. I'm gonna have to go with Jordynne Grace on this one because Rosemary, she's winning. But the thing is, I think Jordynne Grace been on so much of a losing streak, she's going to get her momentum back here tonight at Final Resolution.
Well, hate to bear bad news for that. I'm going to go with Rosemary to win this match against because I really think she deserves another shot at the TNA Knockouts Championship. She's been doing this whole thing by herself now without Crazy Steve, which pretty much I think he might be up in a loony bin or somewhere. But with Rosemary being by herself now, which is understandable because now she'll have Jessica Havoc or anybody in her way, she can actually get a title shot for that TNA Knockouts Championship, hopefully at Genesis coming up next month or next year. All right, our next match is we're going to start with our first title match. And ladies and gentlemen, this was just breaking news just on Twitter. This TNA Knockouts World Championship has now been made into a false count anywhere match. They can pin anywhere, no disqualifications, no countouts. You pin anywhere. It'll be Masha Slamovich defending the TNA Knockouts Championship against Tasha Steelz. Billy Bob, your prediction on this match?
Well, I like the stipulation. It's more interesting for this match. I mean, it's been great build up here. When Slamovich come and helped Jordynne Grace, when she got beat down by Alicia Edwards and Tasha Steelz. But anyway, that led to this match because of Tasha beating Jordan Grace, getting this title shot here. But I'm going Marsha Slamovich to retain her TNA Knockouts Championship because she just got it. She's not losing no time soon. And I can't wait for this, especially with it being Falls Count Anywhere.
Yeah, I think so too. But I am going to go with Masha Slamovich. Yes, I know a lot of people say, oh, but you're a big Tasha Steele fan. I don't really like her as much anymore. She's just not the superstar to win it. So I'm going to go to Masha to retain. Retains the title. So I cannot wait to see how brutal this match is going to be. Falls Count Anywhere. So now we're going to go into another title match. It's for the TNA X Division Championship. It will be Moose defending the TNA X Division Championship against Kushida. Now this match has been added. I cannot wait to see how this match is going to go. Billy Bob, your prediction, who do you think will win between Moose and Kushida for the X Division title?
Well, Kushida won this in that number one contenders match about a week ago on Impact. Very good match that was. Moose last night destroyed Cody Deaner in an impromptu X Division Championship match, by the way. And so Moose has said he wants to make the X Division Championship more special here in TNA Wrestling. So I'm going Moose to retain here.
All right, Moose retains. I'm going to go the same way. I'm going to go Moose retains the X Division Championship. So Moose retains. All right, we're going to go to our third title match. It is for the TNA World Tag Team Championships, but it's contested in a tables match. The only way to win is you have to put both your opponents through a table. This is going to be an incredible tables match. I cannot wait to see this. It is the Hardys defending the TNA World Tag Team Championships against the system once again of Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers with Alicia Edwards. Billy Bob, your prediction, who do you think is going through the table and who do you think is going to win?
Well, first of all, I need to ask you a question there.
Okay.
Do you want to know something?
What's that?
That my prediction is going to be the Hardys retaining. System's not winning here. They done had the belts multiple times, not happening. Hardys just grabbed those titles back there last month, or Bound for Glory, my bad. But Hardys retain.
Which that match was kind of cool, the TLC match.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Hardys retaining the titles.
Which this match came about because when their title match that happened on Impact a week ago, it was a disqualification because of Alicia Edwards with the kendo stick, and then Eddie Edwards and Myers put the Hardys through a table, and that's how it become a table match. So but that's I can't wait. It's going to be a good tables match, but the only big problem here, Michael, is it's a tables match. Where the Dudleys at?
Yeah, I know that too. Where the Dudley Boys at for this match?
Or if you want to say Team 3D and TNA.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go into our next match of the night. It is a triple threat tag team match. I don't know if this is for the number one contendership or not, but we have the Rascals versus Jake Something and Hammerstone against a weird pairing of PCO and Sami Callihan. This is going to be a weird tag team between these two. But Billy Bob, your prediction, who do you think will win this triple threat tag match?
Well, the Rascals has been on a winning streak here lately. I know last month at Turning Point, Trey Miguel couldn't make it, but at least he's here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. But I don't know. And then you got PCO and Sami Callihan here, which has been a team since about Thanksgiving-ish, because they were on the Thanksgiving poker match or game, how you want to say that. But Hammerstone and Jake something, I don't know. They just been there. That's about all they've been doing. But PCO and Sammy Callahan, the last couple weeks after their matches, there's been this mysterious 23 video airing, and Sammy Callahan's like, "Who is this? What's 23?" And then last night on Impact, whoever the mysterious voice said 23 is just a number. So I don't know what that's about, but if I got to give my predictions here, I'm going the Rascals to get the win here.
All right, the Rascals goes with the win. All right, my prediction, I'm going to go the Rascals too, because maybe we might get to see who the person's going to be, but we'll have to wait and see who that person is. All right, we're going to go on to our next.
Go back. Before we move on, we're going to have, I'm getting word from Eric Young here. We're getting bonus points here, Michael Miner. Bonus points. We're going to predict who 23 is. If it's revealed here on Final Resolution, we get bonus points. So we're going to predict who we think is 23. Will it be revealed tonight? Who knows? But let's predict it here. I'm going to go ahead and give my prediction on who the 23 reveal is. I think it's going to be Baron Corbin coming to TNA Wrestling behind the 23 video.
No, that'd be really cool to see Baron Corbin coming back. It'd be cool to see him debut in TNA, but I don't know if he'll be known as Baron Corbin. He might be at a different name, but we'll wait and see about that. My bonus prediction, 23. What's that number remind me of? Could be Michael Jordan, maybe. Number 23, because he is number 23. So, but he said number 23 is only a number. So, I could go with, I'm just going to go Baron Corbin too. Making his debut in TNA. All right. We're going to go ahead.
Heath Slater.
Huh?
Heath Slater might come back.
Oh, God.
Which I know Heath Slater, he's a good guy. I know him, he's a good friend of mine. And yeah, I know everybody probably on the YouTube like, oh, you're lying. No, he actually lives in my city. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Our next match is Ace Austin versus Trent Seven. If you guys don't know, Trent Seven turned on Mike Bailey after his TNA X Division Championship match with Moose at Turning Point last month, and it was a shocker to see him turn on him. And I guess Ace Austin seen what happened, and he said he would never betray his friends. But Billy Bob, your prediction on this match?
Well, I'm going Trent Seven here. I hate to say it. I don't want to see him win, but I think they're going to go with Trent Seven here to build up his heel character here in TNA. So that's my prediction on this match.
All right, Trent Seven to win it. I'm going to go the same way. Trent Seven to win it here tonight. All right, now we get into the big main event of the evening. It is for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, as Nick Nemeth will be defending his world title against AJ Francis of First Class with Casey Navarro. Billy Bob, I'll let you predict first because, yeah.
Well, AJ Francis talked his way into this match. He talked his way into a title match, and I'm like, oh, really? You give him a title match? Nick Nemeth was talking backstage, and he was like, It's been an incredible year for me. I've defended the championship and I'm a defending champion, blah, blah, blah. AJ Francis come in and said, yeah, but you ain't defeated me. You ain't fought me. And Nick Nema's like, well, you want to fight? We'll fight. And then Santino Morel is like, I'll give you your shot, AJ Francis, against Nick Nema at that final resolution. So, yeah, he didn't earn his shot. He just talked his way into a shot. Nick Nema is my prediction to retain here. AJ Francis has no chance.
Yeah, I don't think so too. And
I mean, don't get me wrong. AJ Francis, he's had a great year here in TNA wrestling. He's been doing pretty well as a heel since he left WWE. But yeah, it's just not his time right now.
I'm gonna go Nick Nemeth retains too. But I guess that's it. For the predictions for Final Resolution 2024. I cannot wait to see what this amazing pay-per-view is going to be. Speak of Final Resolution and speaking of Atlanta, we're going to go into our breaking news session of this dealio. Billy Bob, we'll go ahead and start off with the first one. I have to say it's pretty sad news.
Yeah, it's pretty sad news. I don't like to see. I'm a big fan of this guy. I don't want him to retire or leave TNA wrestling in general. But Rhino has announced that he is leaving TNA wrestling or retiring or in professional wrestling. We have no idea. But his last match in TNA wrestling is tomorrow night at the tapings against Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah, that's kind of sucked to see Rhino leaving TNA, but it's better things for him. Whatever he's going to be doing, he might be retiring just from wrestling to be with his family. But at least he got inducted to the TNA Hall of Fame this year at Bound for Glory. So it's going to really suck to see him there. This next news, I don't even know if I want to talk about, but go ahead, Billy Bob.
Well, there's breaking news that hit Twitter earlier this afternoon that TNA Wrestling is bringing back and rumored to be signed to TNA Wrestling. Tessa Blanchard's making her return, and they're talking about her return as soon as possible this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, I heard about that news. I don't know why they want to bring her back to TNA. I mean, if she's going to do things with the knockouts, okay, I can see her staying in the knockouts because I'm sorry, but I do not want to see another women's becoming another. I don't want to see her becoming the world champion again because it's just no. I mean, she's had issues with Sammy. I don't even know if Sammy Callahan's going to stay here in TNA after what he just heard. So because of the rumors and all that them two had a backstage argument between the two a while back when she was a part of TNA. So I don't want to see her back, but it is what it is. If she's going to stay doing the TNA stuff, she can stay and do the TNA, do the knockout stuff only, and just stay out of the world title picture. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I agree on that. I mean,
or the X Division title, because I do not want to see her with that title again.
I mean, yeah, I met Tessa Blanchard back in the day before she was signed to anybody when she was training to be a wrestler. But I really didn't watch her days back much when she was in Impact Wrestling. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I will say that here is an article here. It says the plan for Tessa Blanchard to return to TNA Impact has been in motion for at least the last 2 weeks. The decision was of a top person in Anthem, and they were warned against by others in the company. It is not the work of new Anthem president Carlos Silva. And that is per Fightful Select. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. And we'll see. Hopefully she's changed. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But anyway, but they also, I got more breaking news here. They said that she will be involved in Impact by next month, where she is slated to work against Jordan Grace.
I thought Jordan Grace was done with TNA after her contract is up. So I'll see how that all goes down.
Who knows? Who knows? But we got more breaking news. There's a big name backstage at TNA Final Resolution. And Michael Miner, we don't know if he's going to come on TV or not. But would you like to know the big name, Michael Miner? Which I already done told you off air, but I'll go ahead and announce it. It's the phenomenal AJ Styles. Get ready to fly, Michael Miner. AJ's back. Will he be back in TNA wrestling for one night only? We will see. Michael, what do you think of this big name backstage at TNA Final Resolution?
Big name. It'd be weird if it is AJ Styles, but if you know me, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't believe in the news stuff. I just don't believe in that kind of crap. The whole wrestling news will say this person's going to be there. I don't believe it until I see it happen. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It says, rumor has it AJ Styles is backstage at TNA Final Resolution.
We'll see about that. I'll see when he pops up on my TV.
And it's by Fightful Select, by the way.
But sometimes they
lie. It's Atlanta, Georgia, AJ's home state here.
But yeah, but sometimes Fightful lies to people.
We'll have to find out if that music hits. If that music hits, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to fly. I'm going to be flying out my house.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself there, Bob.
Be flying out this studio, Eric, let me see if I can get confirmation here. I got some scoop here. Let's talk to Eric real quick. Eric Young, our producer. Eric is actually doing double duty right now because he's producing our show live right now, and then he's in Atlanta, Georgia, also for TNA. So let's talk to Eric. Hey, Eric. Yeah, is AJ backstage tonight? What? Are you serious, Eric Young? Are you serious? Oh my God. All right, Eric. Thank you.
I don't believe him.
I just got confirmed.
That's Eric Young. I don't see that's the thing, guys. If you don't know me, but I don't believe in that kind of stuff until I see it happen backstage. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, this person's coming back," and then a day later, weren't we supposed to have somebody coming back today? Yesterday? Where we supposed to have somebody coming back in TNA whenever that gets taped or whenever that airs. So I don't believe in wrestling news until I see it. I know sometimes there's rumors, but I don't see it till I see it right there in that television.
Well,
and if he does pop up, then I will believe it. But if he doesn't pop up on that TV, and then that's just false accusation.
Well, Michael Select doesn't lie, I'm telling you.
I'll be funny if it's somebody, if it's not AJ Styles. I'll be like, oh, this is the big name?
Well,
anyway. If that stupid idiot Johnny Swinger comes back, I'm sorry, we might see the last of me here on TNA Fan Zone doing TNA predictions because I do not want to see him come back.
You don't like Johnny Swinger, Daddy?
No, I hate him.
Why not?
I want to get in the ring, beat the living shit out of him, and
wait, you can't say that word here.
Beat the crap out of him and put him 6 feet under.
Eric Young said yeah, you're in trouble now.
Well, Eric is just a lying sack of boo. Anyways.
Anyway, that's all our breaking news. So, yeah, so we're going to go over and send it to Michael Miner for his final opinions on Final Resolution here tonight, and he'll get into his announcements. Michael, take it away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my final thoughts for Final Resolution. It's going to be a good pay-per-view. Can't wait to see what happens. This is the final this is the final pay-per-view for TNA for 2024. Also tomorrow night, we've also have the big WWE presents Saturday night's main event. I've been hearing a lot of rumors that a title's coming back. A lot of people saying the Wing Eagle is going to be coming back. A lot of people are saying some other title might be coming. Old Championship might coming back for one night only, because with Jesse Ventura is going to be there as the special guest announcer. But anyways, Final Resolution going to be a great pay-per-view. Can't wait to see who the big announcement, who the big star is going to be there backstage. What else? My channel news. If you guys don't know, the first episode of Inside Disney is on there. Go check it out. It was a great episode with myself and GTM Productions 21. Upcoming next Monday night. Next Monday is going to be a busy week. We are going to, well, actually, no. Next Monday is the debut of Inside Disney. And next Monday is also the debut of Country Bear Musical Jamboree from Disney World. So guys, go check that video out. It's going to be out at 4 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. Eastern, around the area. So go check that out. We're going to have a first time ever. We're going to have a Call of Duty League major live stream where I'm going to be doing all the majors. I know qualifyings are on right now as we speak, but I like to watch the actual major tournament to see who actually wins or who's in the tournament that way. So get ready for that, guys. And that's about it for my channel.
Well, that is awesome there, Michael Miner. We got a few announcements here for the WWE Slam Zone. I know this is TNA Fan Zone exclusively on the WWE Slam Zone.
If you want to go ahead, you can take me off. I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back. So go ahead with your final stuff.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while Michael Miner does that, stay tuned. December the 24th, Christmas Eve night, we're going to have Christmas Throwdown 2024 right here, our biggest show of the year. You do not want to miss. And we're also returning for our prediction show for TNA Wrestling Genesis predictions coming at you next year in the month of January. And also, Michael Miner don't know about this, but we also going to do a preview type prediction show for the first ever TNA Wrestling Live Impact, a live impact that hasn't even happened in over 8 years in company history. So we're going to predict the TNA Impact live show in January 23rd. So check that out here on WWE Slam Zone, TNA Fan Zone exclusively right here on WWE Slam Zone. But that does it here tonight for TNA Wrestling Final Resolution Prediction Show. I hope everybody enjoys Final Resolution on TNA Plus tonight. When we get answers from JBL, will he show up? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen. But that does it from here, from the TNA Fan Zone studios here. But we'll see everyone at Christmas Throwdown 2024 on Christmas Eve. Don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen, and have a good night.
Thanks for watching the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. Stay tuned next week for more fun, action, entertainment brought to you by GTM Productions. Be breezy.
The path been paid for. That's why he get him top. Like he belong there. And when he taking off, it's like he own air.